Hey guys, this is Vishal Gandhi, and I was live with Tanisha on Just Showbiz. So keep hanging in there, and I'll be soon be seen in Just Showbiz, your only place to watch me. Thank you so much.
So, starting with how was your day today?
And I've not yet changed,
Okay.
and you know how Mumbai traffic is. So a little tiring and exhausting, but it's okay.
What kept you motivated throughout the day?
What kept me motivated? Of course, when you're going for meetings for your work, I'm saying, of course, the meeting and all was for work. It was positive thing. So for me, my work and everything is like, it's a positive thing. So just to go there, get ready and be facing the camera is always fun. So of course, that's the motivation always. So whenever anything good I'm going for, that keeps me motivated. The thought only keeps me motivated that yes, this is what I have to do today. And I plan my day. So
that kept you motivated. Okay. So now talk something about your character Tej Ahlawat. Like we see him daily on the screen. Still, tell something which is like tell in your own words about Tej.
About Tej, I would say that his name was occurring in the show right from day one. He is the eldest son of the Ahlawats. And there were some issues because of which he had stepped out of the house, and some incident happened with him that kept him away from the house for a long time,
Yeah.
And as it was been shown that the memory has been lost and everything, he has witnessed something, and that was going on, and how he meets the girl, the protagonist, and he come home and all. So yeah, the journey is good, is going good. The kind of character that I got to play was nice because it was like a memory loss and everything. So it was really nice for me. It was a different shade that I was playing after a long time. So yeah, Meet has brought really good progress as well. It was a big break after the COVID and everything, how depressing and things were. And when this came, it was like a big opportunity for me to get into it. So all positivity, even the set is positive and the people are positive over there. So I'm one amongst a lot now. So feel happy and proud to be a part of that positive team.
Okay. So when you entered the show, you were shown mentally unstable person. So how much challenging it is to bring, life to such characters? Like when you play such
Tanisha, the thing is, as an actor, you need to prepare. See, you keep on observing whether you are working or not working. Whenever you go out or do anything, you see people. Unfortunately, fortunately, there were cases in my friends' family where somebody was into dementia that they were not able to recognize or something. But mine was not exactly that. Mine is not that. Mine was a memory loss, partial memory loss that I had. So it becomes what, the memory loss is not as mentally challenged or childlike or anything. People, they, by the nature and the behavior of the character, people think, अरे यार इसकी दिमाग मानसिक स्थिति ठीक नहीं, मानसिक स्थिति in what way? मेमोरी नहीं है उसको, पागल नहीं है वो, उसको सब समझ में आता है, सब दिखता है, कौन क्या है वो सबको, ये बस वो पहचान नहीं पा रहा है लोगों को कि कौन है. हाँ, ये नाम मैंने सुना है, पर ये नाम किसका है, क्या है, वो चीज है. So I had to keep that in my mind, which was a bit of challenging because कहीं ना कहीं आपके जहन में भी रेफरेंस आ जाते हैं कि अरे यार मुझे ऐसा करना है, तो वो सब चीजें मुझे नहीं चाहिए रहती. As an actor, I don't try. I tell people, don't give me any reference. Just tell me the mood and character, and I'll do it. तो वो हाँ, and I had supportive director, supportive team, creative team. तो मुझे उन्होंने सपोर्ट किया कि आप करिए जैसे आपको करना है, अगर कहीं पे कुछ गलत जा रहा है तो वी विल टेल यू. एंड फॉर्चुनेटली थोड़े बहुत उन लोगों ने करेक्शंस दिए मुझे, तो बस दैट वाज इट. सो कपल ऑफ डेज हाँ थोड़ा चैलेंजिंग था, बट आफ्टर दैट इट वाज अ रूटीन.
So what made you to take up the character? Why you chosen to play Tej?
Honestly, जो ऑडिशन लाइन थी ना, वो बहुत ही इम्पल्सिव थी, वल्नरेबल थी. जो मुझे लाइन दी गई थी कि लड़का है, एक कहीं पे भूला भटका है, और उसको खाना है, उसको कोई कुछ सवाल करने, इंटरोगेट करने आया है, और उसको इतना मारा है लोगों ने रास्ते में, इतना जलील किया, इतने लात मारे क्योंकि कुछ याद नहीं है। और वो उनको अपन बोलते हैं ना, अपन किसी को देखते ना, चला हट ना, हड़का देते हैं, लाइक वी शू देम ऑफ। सो ऐसा मेरे साथ हुआ है। तो ये मुझे उन लोगों ने ब्रीफ दिया हुआ था, और उसके अंदर वो एकदम से होता है कि मुझे कुछ मालूम नहीं है, डोंट आस्क मी क्वेश्चन, यू नो, मैं तो बोल भी नहीं सकता, मेरे पास जबान भी नहीं है, आई एम स्पीकिंग एट द सेम टाइम, आई एम सेइंग आई नॉट स्पीक एनीथिंग, आई डोंट नो, आई कांट स्पीक, यू नो। So he's trying to save himself also, at the same time he doesn't remember and he's hungry, so he's like, वो सब जाने दो, एक रोटी दे दो कि बहुत भूख लगी है, मारना नहीं। So it was that, और मुझे ये पता था कि ये मैं करूंगा, ये ऐसा होगा तो मुझे सिंपैथी मिलेगी, मेरे कैरेक्टर को बहुत सिंपैथी मिलेगी। Again I said it was challenging, और कहीं ना अनफॉर्चुनेटली हमारे यहाँ पे ऐसे काफी है जहाँ पे ऐसे सिचुएशंस होती है, घर में ऐसे बच्चे होते हैं, तो मुझे पता है कि वो लोग रिलेट कर पाएंगे। तो मुझे बस वही चाहिए था कि मैं बस उनका बच्चा बन के उनके साथ हूँ, हाँ यार ये मेरा बच्चा, इसको कुछ होना चाहिए, वो मेरे जहन में था। तो ये एक चैलेंजिंग कैरेक्टर था, सो आई टुक अप। और मुझे जिस तरह से बोला गया था कि प्लीज टेक इट, वो बहुत अच्छा, उन्होंने मुझे ये कहा था कि हम बहुत ऑडिशन करें, आपका ऑडिशन बहुत पसंद आया, और शशि सुमित प्रोडक्शन के साथ जुड़ना था मुझे। Fortunately, इस तरह से जुड़ गया मैं।
So how is it?
Made me actually think.
Okay. Sorry to cut you. Yeah. Just.
नहीं, मैं कह रहा हूँ, और दूसरा क्या है, कोविड का, मतलब कोविड था, ये सब था, कुछ था नहीं, और जब इतना अच्छा कैरेक्टर आता है, मीठी कैरेक्टर आता है, तो आपको नहीं छोड़ना होता, तो वो एक रीजन था for joining the show.
Okay. So your experience working with Shashi Sumit Production.
Yeah. So this is my first show with them, and the production people, मैं सुमित सर से एक बार मिला हूँ, शशि मैम से एक बार मिला हूँ, वो भी रिसेंटली मिला हूँ, मैंने जब शो साइन किया था जो भी था तभी तो मैंने उनको मिला भी नहीं था। बट मैं अभी रिसेंटली उनको मिला हूँ, वेरी डाउन टू अर्थ, वेरी नाइस पीपल। उनका प्रोडक्शन हाउस, कहते हैं ना कि मालिक की पहचान तब होती है जब आप देखते हो कि उनके एम्प्लॉइज कैसे है, यू नो, उनके एम्प्लॉइज उनके साथ आज सालों से जुड़े हुए हैं। So, अगर वो सालों से जुड़े हुए, दैट मीन्स मालिक अच्छे ही होंगे, उनका नेचर, उनका बिहेवियर अच्छा होगा, जिस तरह से वो लोग हैं, इतने पॉजिटिव लोग हैं प्रोडक्शन में भी सब लोग। सो वेरी लवली पीपल टू वर्क। वो बोलते हैं माहौल सेट करने वाले वो है, और उन्होंने ही माहौल जो सेट किया हुआ है, द वे दे हैव सेट द ambience around, the way all positivity is there, it's fun to work with such kind of people, you know.
Okay, so show जो Meet है is a social based show on gender biasness. So your take about this same, like what do you think about gender biasness, which is still practiced in, you know, few parts of the country, you can say?
कुछ नहीं, हमारी नीत हुंडा जैसी कोई लड़की मिल जाएगी, and when they give them fatkas, no, they will understand. You know, nowadays we are in that we are in that phase of I mean, like the 21st century where women, I am saying women are ahead of men now. वो पहले था ना कि लड़कियों को भी लड़कों की तरह ट्रीट करना चाहिए, नहीं, लड़कियां आगे बढ़ चुकी है, women have already gone ahead, you know, the way they are silently, they have just overpowered everything, that boss, we are what we are, and it should be, you know, they play an important role. If you don't give them that chance, बोलते हैं ना, balance हिल जाता है, बोलते हैं ना, अगर if on earth if there would be only men, or if people are always, or everyone is of same nature and same thought process, who will you talk to? Everybody has the same thought process. Who will you argue with? Who will you discuss with? So balance is required, right? So if you just keep on suppressing women, there will be no balance, you know.
True that. And, agree.
So the way they have come up, and I'm really happy. I have my wife who has been a yoga instructor and everything. I see the way she's been respected in the society over here in Complex. In fact, in my area, I'm like, it's hats off to her, the way she has worked hard. So why should I suppress her that, अरे नहीं तुम घर पे बैठो, तुम लड़की हो, अरे come on यार, you do what you have to do. वैसे आप अलाउ कीजिए, आपके घर का नाम बढ़ा रहे, कम थोड़ी कर रहे हैं. So why not?
Yeah.
You know, so I think Meet, the way the premise of the story is really nice. हम तो सब कहते हैं सेट पे कि यार ये शो का हीरो भी आशी है और हीरोइन भी आशी है, you know. That both because the way the problems that she had faced, losing father at a young age, fighting with the society, the way she was tomboyish and everything, and people making fun of her and everything, and fighting with all this thing and excelling is a different thing altogether. Yeah. So good show, good premise, loved it.
Okay, so talk something about your equation with meat cast, like how you bond well with Shagun Pandey or Ashi Singh.
The thing was that when I came for the look test of the show, the first people I met was Shagun and Ashi.
Okay.
And very respectful. The minute I went, Shagun and Ashi were sitting with the director. I wanted to get introduced to the director, but fortunately those two guys were also sitting there. Shagun got up, Ashi got up, they hugged me, they said hello and everything. I was like, nice. ऐसा नहीं था कि हम शो के हैं, like hi, what's up? Nah, they got up, they greeted me, and in 4-5 days, I had to leave for Bikaner with them for shoot.
Okay.
So वहाँ पे थोड़े बहुत scenes हुए थे with Ashi and Shagun. Shagun के साथ इतने नहीं हुए थे, but Ashi के साथ हुए थे. So with Ashi I had. Okay. So were there, but so Ashi and Shagun I knew in a way before I met the entire cast, And after coming back, like sitting with Ashi and Sharon and everyone, the director, we still have lunch together. And Shagun is like a brother, yeah. He's like fun-loving, the whole time. He's like dancing, his energy and everything. And so you are also like going on and on with him and pulling on pranks and one-liners and everything. So it's really good, both of them. And both of them are very down-to-earth people, yeah. Respectful in their own way. Both have different personalities. Both down to earth, both respectful, so love them.
Okay. Now talking about Vishal Gandhi, so you're entertaining audience from more than a decade. Describe your journey, like your entire journey at the entertainment industry. Yeah.
I was lucky enough to get big soon. Though I entered late. I mean, like people say that by 2021 they are into this industry. I see youngsters coming in this industry. I was in the corporate industry. I was a flight crew show, and I was a child actor. So always I wanted to be a part of this industry. As a child, I had done a movie where Mr. Govinda were the hero, Aisha Zulkha and all, Vinod Khanna ji, Paresh Rawal ji. They were the part. Tinu Anand ji. They were the part of the movie.
Okay.
And when I the aura that they had around them, the kind of like Mr. Govinda ji to had an entourage, people following behind him and the bodyguard and the staff and everyone. So as a child, it was like, wow, this is something that I want, that people follow me and, I am the king, I'm the boss, kind of a thing. And again, he was genuine, down to earth, and also that as a bolte na bachpan mein, if you see this as a child, it inscribes in your mind that this is something that I want to do. This is something that I want people to be with me, love me, respect me, and everything. So it was there in my mind right from my childhood.
Okay.
Over a period of time, then the only child, so parents were like focused on your studies. You have to finish your graduation and everything. After that, we'll see. Then father was like, this is not our field, we don't know anyone, we don't have anyone, why you want to get into this? And it's insecure and everything. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. I said, I want to pursue. He's like, if you want to pursue this, then you have to earn your way for all these things. I'm not going to give you a single penny for this, for your portfolios. Portfolios are costly. You have to get good clothes and everything, go for meetings, so traveling and everything. So he's like, if you can manage all this by your own, go ahead, because if you're asking me money for all these things, then I don't have. So he was a little rigid for this, not to allow me. Mom also like, dad is right. And also I went into corporate. वहाँ काम किया for 4-5 years, and then I realized that yes, I have saved enough to fulfill my dream. So of course I gave myself some time. I gave myself a target of 2 years. That in 2 years, if I get to anything. I was open for television, I was open for movies, but yes, I always wanted to be a hero. If television bhi karna, I'll do a hero, nothing else, So I enrolled myself in an acting institute, and just to understand what is this camera, how to have that pace, or how to slow down the pace of dialogue deliveries, how dialogue delivery is done basically, how to face the camera, how to look. that you do certain movements and the camera should follow you, So all those nuances I wanted to learn. I wanted to understand that. So for all these things, I enrolled myself in an acting institute, and after 6 months, of course, 4-5 months of auditions, and I was lucky enough. Maybe my work was hard enough for God to be pleased, and I was blessed with my first show, Bandhan Saath Janmo Ka on Colors for Shakuntalam Productions. That's how I started my journey. Usually people struggle to get into this. I got it and then I was struggling because 3 years my show was running good. I did quite a good shows. Pyar Ki Ek Kahani to be my best show, where I got the big recognition as Kabir Singh Rathore and all. And my fan following and all, they just increased like crazy. Still people love me for that. I did something that I shouldn't have done, I got one show where I said that, "Arey yaar, in this to all girls, main is pe kya karunga," and I said no to work. I said, "Nee, this is not what I want to do. I'm looking for something else." I became choosy. Choosy is good, but no. How can I put it? There was no mentoring. Nobody was there to guide me. That you should do this. This is the way it has to. There was no one to guide me.
Okay.
तो मैंने नहीं करना है. Back to back मिल रहा था. Show खत्म होता था 3 महीने में. अरे यार Vishal come. This. I said no, this is not what I want to do. I need some break. Yeah. वो break जो मैंने ले ली ना, that break cost me like 3 years.
Okay.
So yes, I used to do little bit short movies here and there. My friends were making film festivals, so I was doing that for something else, ads and all. I was doing that, but what I was for television that I was doing, I gave auditions, but then वो होता ना, अरे यार ये नहीं करेगा. That thing came in, and unnecessary. I think that वो आ गया कि अरे यार इसमें तो यार इसको ये ना बोल देता है, which I was not aware of. That I didn't say because of anything. I was like, yeah, this is not what I want to do right now, because back to back I had done same kind of shows. And yeah, that cost me around like 3 years. So वो जो 3 साल की struggle थी ना, that was crazy, because then I was irritated because after a show you have a show. After the second show you had your third show in pipeline. After the third show, fourth show was in pipeline. I was like, yeah, come on, I'm getting it. And all of a sudden that 3 years break, it was like frustrating, And then I was like, sorry, I will never say no to work. Whatever comes, I'll see how it is. And if I have to say no for something that I'm not liking it, I will have my way to put it across, It shouldn't sound rude, because I wasn't rude that time also, but it shouldn't come across that way that he's just not interested or something. So I would rather explain. So that struggle was bad, if it was frustrating. Otherwise, the industry has been good to me. I'm happy and thankful the way it has been blessed me with all my fans, the recognition that I always wanted. I have that thing, center of attraction. मुझे अच्छा लगता है अगर if I'm in the limelight, I'm the spot that everybody's looking at me. I love that. So every actor does. So
Yeah.
I don't shy away saying that. I like it. मुझे कितने हैं थोड़े बहुत दोस्त कभी घूमेंगे तो रात को भी ऐसा चश्मा, बोला भाई क्या हो गया, मतलब कंजंक्टिवाइटिस क्या हो गया, बोलता अरे नहीं यार पहचानते हैं. I said, dude, we crave for attention. If people will stop recognizing us, that day it's like a death for us. हम हमारा कोई अस्तित्व ही नहीं रहेगा, क्या अरे हमको पहचानते ही नहीं. I said, so just remove all this thing and all. This is my take. I don't know, people, with all due respect to them, this is my take. I'm doing something, I go down, I want people to, out of 5 people, 2 people carry, that guy needs, I want that. Otherwise, what is the point of being in television or being in a part of the industry where you're not recognized?
True that. Okay. So one word that well describes Vishal.
Hardworking.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say hardworking, simple, fun-loving guy. Happy-go-lucky.
Okay. So what kind of role attracts you the most?
Something that I've not done. Something that is done a lot, but I would love to do it in a different way. Like Anil Kapoor from Ishwar.
Okay.
Like Hrithik Roshan from Koi Mil Gaya.
Okay.
Shah Rukh Khan of Anjam Aur Dar.
Okay.
That
Feeling
there is no black or white.
Yeah.
There is no gray. There is either black or white. It's either that way or this way. It's that. Extreme characters. Like Obsess, Dar, Anjam, like obsessive lover. If you see Anjam and Dar, Shah Rukh Khan was different in both the roles.
Yeah.
His performance was different in both. People say, "Yaar, wo ham karte." Nahi, boss, he has variations. Same character he played in Dar also, in Anjam also, and he was completely different. You love Anjam also. Anjam, that tumne Shivani ko mara, the way he used to do it. Then,
I've seen this Dar one, which is an outstanding movie, like altogether.
He puts his own inputs, and also those kind of role, which is like extreme roles. Even if it is negative, extreme negative, out and out negative. I would love to do such kind of roles.
Good. Great. So if you have to repeat any of your character, like whatever you have done so far, which one you are going to reprise? Like which character you're going
Kabir Singh Rathore of Pyar Ki Ek Kahani. All-time favorite.
So lastly, message for your fans.
Working hard, trying hard to make sure that you all love me the way you do. Experiencing a lot of challenges in me. I hope that I'm able to reach up to that expectation that you all had expected out of me. I'm trying my hard, trying my level best in all the kind of characters that I'm getting. Whatever show I do, yes, you all, it's not just because I'm in front of camera, I have to say so I'm saying, but I'm definitely saying that there are certain things that I do because I know that you guys will like it, Some people say that I love the way you smile, So in certain places, I know how I have to smile, which kind of things that you all are talking about. So I do keep you all in mind. I try my level best to be in touch with you all. I am not a social media savvy, but now I am trying to interact more via social media, and also I'm trying that also. So guys, just have patience. Some people ask me that, sir, when are we going to see you as a hero or something? See, guys, if I'm doing me right now, you all are still loving me, right? You all are still liking me the way I am, So, yes, soon, with all your blessings and love, with blessings of God, soon something is in the pipeline. Let's see how it goes. So, we are there together. All I want, keep loving me, all right? Be positive. I'm a very positive guy. I don't get into depression or anything. Be positive. Just keep loving, just keep loving. And start with me. Start loving me more. I'm greedy for love, Just love me. That's it. If I'm making some mistake, write it to me. I will try. I do listen, I do take suggestions seriously. So do write if I'm going somewhere wrong. All right. So that's it. Since so many years, since you said a decade, I suddenly started feeling old. But since a decade, you all have loved me so much. You all are still, loving me and blessing me so much. I want you all to do the same thing. If just 2 minutes I'll take to say something.
Yes, sir. Sure.
This is for my fans. My father had asked me once that why do you want to become an actor? And why are you so desperate to get into this industry? To my fans, this was my answer to my father, that I'm an only child. Okay, I have friends on my fingertips. Very few friends. I'm not like hazar doston ko leke ghum raha hu. No, I'm not that. So I told my father that I'm being an only child. Cousins and all are very they're like 15, 16 years elder to me. So वो एक मेरी age का घर में ऐसा कोई नहीं है. Only one brother is there, my uncle's son. So I told my father that when you or mom is gone, I'm all alone. I don't have kids, nothing. So who's there for me? Who will love me? Who will cry for me when I'm gone? I want somebody apart from my family, who are like 5-10 people in my family. Apart from them, I want somebody else to cry who could say that, I miss that guy. I miss what he did. He changed my life, He changed my way of thinking. I want people to love me. So tomorrow I'm gone. I'm like, yes, there will be people whose life I have affected in a positive way. So whatever you all are doing for me, whatever you all are showering your love, blessings, good wishes, kind wishes, you all message me. Keep doing it. It's difficult for me to reply to each and everyone, but I do read each and every messages of yours. You know, keep doing it. It keeps me happy. That also keeps me motivated throughout the day. So keep doing it. I love it. Thank you so much.
Hope you have liked this video. If you want more such updates related to Indian television news and gossips, be with us and follow our channel.